Hello my dear students, in this class let us study about biopesticides. What are biopesticides? The name itself indicates that bio means coming from life or living organism or their products. Bio means coming out of life or living organism or their products. Pesticides we have already discussed in our previous classes. These are used to prevent the growth of unwanted weeds, insects, and to improve plant or crop yields. Right? Though we have the use of pesticides worldwide, why do we require biopesticides? Why do we require biopesticides? Biopesticides are reported to be eco-friendly. They can be easily produced. They prevent toxicity. They can improve plant or crop growth without any adverse effects. So these are some of the listed advantages learned with the use of, or reported, the advantages are reported the use of biopesticides. So let us see what are the different types of biopesticides we have. There are basically three types. For example, biochemical, biopesticides, microbial biopesticides, and plant induced or plant incorporated biopesticides. Each of these biopesticides have different origins. Based on that, you can categorize biochemical biopesticides, microbial biopesticides, plant induced or incorporated biopesticides. So let us see one by one. Moving on to biochemical one. Here the biochemical based biopesticides are the compounds which are originated from biological source. Example: aromatic plant extracts, example, neem oil to remember. Along with this, clove oil, tea tree oil, neem oil, clove oil, tea tree oil, garlic extract. These are some of the biochemical based biopesticides which are having its origin from biological resources. So when you apply neem oil, clove oil, tea tree oil or garlic extract to the crop, it prevents the growth of unwanted weeds and insect. It prevents insect attack, as these most of the extracts are biochemically based biopesticides repel insect which can cause damage to the crops. Moving on to the microbial based biopesticides. The microbial based biopesticides are one of the most popular biopesticides used at commercial level. Some of the example are Bacillus thuringiensis, it is also called as BT. This is used as biopesticide in order to control insects and other weeds. The major role of this BT Bacillus thuringiensis is when the insect attack the plants or a crop. When that plant or a crop is protected by BT, like biothuringiensis, when it start consuming this bacteria produces secondary metabolite which goes and infect the larva or the insect gut, and it will be killed. So this is the major mode of action. Along with this, you have trichoderma, majorly practiced or used. Pseudomonas species are used as biopesticides. The next comes plant incorporated or induced biopesticides. Here the plants are incorporated with genetic materials. For example, BT produces secondary metabolite which is repellent, acts as a repellent to insects. That genetic material from BT is incorporated or added to the plant, and this plant produces it as phytohormones. These phytohormones prevents insects, and plant incorporated biopesticides can produce high yield as it doesn't require any additional application of pesticides or plant growth promoters. So these were some of the examples of biopesticides. Let us move on to the advantages. First we discuss eco-friendly, environmental friendly. Second we discussed this can protect or prevent from insects, weeds, does not produce any toxic residues in ecosystem, doesn't cause biomagnification, etc. Apart from this, it also has some of the disadvantages. This should be applied from the start, which means if you are sowing a seed, then you need to apply this biopesticide so that it can get protection. You cannot control by using biopesticide after the crop has started to grow or has established and there is an insect attack. That time it is not so feasible enough to use. Second, slow process and requires special attention right from the start. Sometimes it is expensive, to use, and shelf life of this biopesticide also plays an important role. So with this we have concluded the concept of biopesticide for your academic learning. So thank you. See you in my next class.